Yay. Um, so that is what we have for setup today. We set up in 15, or no, I guess 14 minutes earlier than it took us yesterday. That's
I'm
improvement.
wow.
All, all we have to do is improve, that 1% at one thing every day. Um, so yeah, let's get going. Um, so uh,
Good job, us. Oh, I'm so proud.
which pat on the back. Yeah. I want to put that live stream up in the nest, or do you want to, Mrs. Pixel? Where's it
Yeah.
broadcasting from? Which
Uh,
account? Is it Pear Main or
let's,
who?
let me
It's Pear
see.
Main. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can. I think I can go ahead and do it. I'm already there. Pear is live. Oh, well, I'll see it. Okay. Wait. No. What is happening? I'm broadcasting, right? But
Yep.
I'm in a space. How is this? How am I doing both at once? This is amazing. Very intriguing.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Perception. All right.
perception. It is perceptibly interesting. But yeah, I guess I'll just maybe. Hmm. That's a conundrum. It must show up on my profile somewhere. Oh, it does not. I don't know how I'm. Oh, it there it is. Okay, that's so interesting. This is like those infinite mirrors, except it's not infinite. It's just one other one. All right. Well, here's our new routine that we decided on yesterday. And now we're still 12 minutes earlier than we started yesterday. Improvement, since it's good, is good. Uh, we are going to just start with some breathing and warm ups, and then we're going to get into singing. So I've got a song prepared. Mrs. Pix, I want to see if you wanted to. Do we want to work a little bit on your song, or do you want to maybe do some Tears for Fears? Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't know,
Just
or anything.
getting some feedback. It actually sounds like they're like maybe a vacuum cleaner, potentially.
Oh, that's yeah. Sorry, that would be my fan on my computer.
Oh, it's a fan.
That,
Okay. It's a little
yeah,
more.
no, but I had I had the phone literally on the computer. So
Okay.
just a second. Let's this is here. Let me flip the camera because this is actually kind of hilarious. Um, this you can flip the camera, right? Oh yeah, there you go. All right, this is my friend Spido. So when I was teaching special education, I would often take students like to the grocery store, stuff like that. But I didn't want to be with them. I wanted to give independence. So I had Spido just sitting on the shopping cart and could kind of monitor, and then we could watch the tape back and say like, all right, this is great when you did this, is that. So it was kind of like a sports playback, so that's what I'm using now. Let me turn my camera off so it doesn't get all wobbly and shaky. But I just put my phone in Spido, and then I get a nice high angle. I think that should work. Let's see.
Hi. Here we go.
Hey. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's a really high angle and kind of far away, but that's okay. Can you still hear me?
I can.
And can you hear no vacuum cleaner?
No vacuum. No.
That's exciting. See, another level up. There we go. All right, well, let's start with some breathing. We're going to do the balloon breath instead of the trapdoor. Let me get this guy out of the way. That's my iPad where I can get this guy out of the way too. There, I got some real estate now. um, so balloon breath is we're working on lung capacity. And it also, just making a big gesture at the beginning reminds us that when we breathe in, we're actually expanding outwards like an inner tube all the way around us. We're not breathing in and sucking in our gut. Like, sometimes in society we just, that's like the social norm for some reason. I don't know. It's breathing backwards. It's not normal. So we want to remind ourselves that we expand and we're being as big as possible to get in all that breath and let our inner tube inflate all the way around us. We've got these beautiful intercostal muscles that help us expand our rib cage and then create more negative space for the lungs to fill up with air, right? That's the mechanics of it. Our diaphragm goes down like a trap door, and then we open out like an inner tube as we expand, and then you breathe into your fist to create resistance. So it's not like lifting weights, but it's kind of like lifting weights because you're doing time under tension. But the lungs are not a muscle. The lungs are an organ. It's tissue. It's like they're just sitting there. So we've got to kind of train the muscles around them, the ones that we really have control over. Like the diaphragm is an autonomic muscle. It's got a mind of its own, but we can gain more awareness of it. It's got this safety mechanism in it that it's just going to help us keep breathing as long as we possibly can. So let's do that a couple times. And if blowing into your fist is too hard, just kind of open up your hand a little bit, and then that lessens the tension and the resistance that you're blowing against. So I always like to give credit where credit is due. This is something I learned from Dr. Timothy Stalter at University of Iowa. So breathe out first, and then balloon breath. So Mrs. Pixel, please remind me after our warm-ups, I do want to talk about the challenge more. I almost forgot. So let's start with a really nice zoo 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 zoo. I don't think we've done this one before, but this helps get that breath going, kind of like we've been practicing with the balanced onset. But it's the zoo has that really nice regimented amount of breath all the way through. Zoo 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 Alright, and we're just doing a couple warm-ups and we're gonna get started with some karaoke / it's 7 o'clock somewhere. This is another new one. Dim dim dim. So we have a nice, a strong dim dim dim. 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 And if it ever gets too low or too high, just modify. I'm going to go up an octave, but you guys keep going down if it's comfortable. Dim dim dim. 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 Let's do the pa 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 pa. So we really put a hand on your diaphragm so you can kind of feel the bounce of it. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 We'll keep going up, but just a couple things. We want to stay right on that front edge of the beat, like you're leaning kind of forward with it. Pa 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 pa. The pa should be right on that beat and be a burst of air. Pa 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 pa. Alright, name that note, Mrs. Pixel.
Dare I?
Dare you dare.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it.
What? Just like A, B, C, D, E, F, G? Just take a guess, like throw a dart.
I don't know. Is there a prize in it?
There's gotta be a prize. There's always a prize. I'll let you know what it is later. I don't know.
Let me see.
You got it right! It's C! You did it! Yay! Alright. That was clever. That was very clever. Alright. Alright. So let's do actually, we'll kind of start building up because this is kind of a new crowd to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, we've got some space listeners in here that might be listening on the replay. So we're gonna just go up a scale and down a scale with numbers, and we'll build it up. So it's just like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we go back to 1. It's weird. We don't say 8. I mean, we can say 8. There's different ways to do this. I like to say 1 because it says we just went up an octave. 1, 1. It's I think more helpful for my brain, so that's why I do it. But it's also like if we go up an octave, that's how the song "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" starts. It's a good ear training. Somewhere over the rainbow, right? 1, 1. All right, so we're gonna go up 1 to the high one and back down to the low one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And now we go backwards, really trick our brain. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so that's where we're going to dwell for a little bit, just here, because we really want to add a taffy pull. So hopefully you can see my hand, but pretend like you're pulling taffy out of your sternum, or right above your diaphragm. So as we go up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and then you can kind of let it go, and then 1, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was totally tripping my brain because I was playing with my left hand and doing some taffy and singing backwards, like, hey, it's everything we can do at 7 in the morning. Woo! All right, let's do a couple of those, and then we'll go up each key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when we get to that top one, think of it as if you were saying WAHN. 1, 1. Who do I sound like, Ms. Pixel?
I can't quite place that. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Julia!
Oh yes, that's right.
It's Julia Childs! Yeah. Bob Sieving, my high school choir director, taught me about like opening up vowels like Julia Childs, and it's stuck with me to this day. So we're gonna
It's really, really weird.
It really does. It's magical. Julia's magical. All right. Then we'll go up to, we're in D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So here we go. Let's get a sign up list going. Woo! um, oh wow! Hey, we just hello Juan. We are gonna start with this is a song from the musical Aladdin. Mrs. Pixel, I don't think you've heard me sing this one, and this one is actually like karaoke because I'm gonna put on a track, and I'm gonna hook up some more wires because I don't have enough going on. Let's do some wire hooking up, and so this is whoa. So this is don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to go from a different source. There we go. I have so many sources here. This is fine. Everything's fine. So this is from Aladdin. But go ahead, Mrs. Pixel.
Just a few wires crossed, you know.
There's some wire crossing here. If things get complicated, just add some wires. No, you gotta start taking things away and simplifying. But that's what my brain says sometimes. Like, oh, we can hook this over there now. It's so exciting.
Oh, that squirrel in your brain. Oh,
Oh, that squirrel. That is a lovely squirrel. So this is a song called Powder Boy, and I just learned this yesterday. I did it at Live Open Mic here in Spokane, and so backing up. I run a nonprofit with our CEO and co-founder or founder Paul Z, and it's called the David Z Foundation, and we sponsor a live open mic night in Spokane, Washington, and so we do that every first and third Wednesday of the month. And yesterday I sang this song, and one of the people that was there said, "Hey, did you know that Alan Memkin actually did write that song for the original 1995, 96, whatever, whenever that was, movie, and then they took it out." So this is in the plot line, like you just meet Aladdin. He does like the "gotta keep one jump ahead of the hitman," that song, and then he goes to his loft and he's like, "Riff raff, street rat, I don't buy that," So that in the original is actually a lead into this song, "Proud of Your Boy," where he's talking to his parents. And I don't know the backstory, but somehow he's been orphaned, so I think we know the backstory somehow. But he's saying, "I'm going to make you proud of me, someday." So it's a really cool and emotional song. But I have a feeling Disney might have thought like, not now. Like there's so much emotion in like these first few songs anyway. So let's save that. But then they put it in the Broadway version of the show. And is my internet?
That was
I know.
fascinating.
Isn't it fascinating? I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. Now I'm finally online. I don't know why I'm offline. I swear we're broadcasting somewhere, right?
Somewhere in the 7 o'clock
Somewhere.
times.
It is 7 o'clock somewhere. All right. So here we go.
Somewhere. 7 o'clock.
Oh, there you go.
Somewhere.
Octave. Somewhere. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do some "Proud of Your Boy." I don't know what that. I don't know where that came from. Can you hear the track?
Yes.
Proud of your boy, I'll make you proud of your boy. Believe me, bad as I've been, Ma, you're in for a pleasant surprise. I've wasted time, I've wasted me. So say I'm slow for my age, a late bloomer, okay, I agree. That I've been one rotten kid. Some sun, some pride, and some joy. But I'll get over this lousing up, messing up, screwing up times. You'll see, Ma, now comes the better part. Someone's gonna make good, cross his stupid heart. Make good and finally make you proud of your boy. Tell me that I've been a louse and a loafer. You won't get a fight here, no ma'am. Say I'm a gold brick, a goof off, no good, but that couldn't be all that I am. Water flows under the bridge, let it pass, let it go. There's no good reason that you should believe me, not yet. I know, but someday and soon I'll make you proud of your boy. Though I can't make myself taller or smarter or handsome or wise, I'll do my best. What else can I do? Since I wasn't born perfect like Dad and you. Mom, I will try hard to make you proud of your boy. Isn't that the most heart-wrenching song?
I'm not crying. Let's stop.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Adorbs.
Yeah.
That was great.
Adorbs, yeah. What Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I can't mute myself. This is not good for everybody.
Right.
It's like way over here.
So yeah, no, for Broadway performance, I could see it in my head. That definitely was Disney all the way. But yeah, you delivered. Great job.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
you didn't. The great thing is that it doesn't seem like it's really that challenging of a song, or it just isn't challenging for you. Seemed like a pretty easy song to sing, but you take it to places with your voice where it just sounds like it's very easy coming from you.
That makes me really happy because it's a really hard song for me. Because most of it is right at my break, the passaggio. So that's it takes a lot of breath support. But
You look
after
very
doing this
comfortable
challenge,
singing it on the
thank you.
camera.
That's because it's theatrical. I'm dramatic.
I'm learning.
Thank you. That means a lot. I mean, like this. I think maybe a month ago, I probably wouldn't have been able to support the high notes. But I've finally gotten back into like practice, the daily practice of singing. And that's like I can't say enough about low stakes practice, where it's just like whatever. I'm going to practice a little bit. I don't really have something to perform it for, but now we have something to perform for.
Yes.
So this is pretty cool.
Very cool.
All right, and this is it is a y'all call. So if anybody would like to speak, and even just like comment, or if you want to sing anything, you're more than welcome. Mrs. Pixel, you're gonna have to let people up because I can't reach the I can't reach it. We do have a request from.
Yes, I see
Juan.
that. I'm trying.
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
The screen
Thanks.
here. I'm working on it.
No, that's okay, because I have no idea if sometimes it's nice to be able to see both sides of this, because I'm seeing your side and my side as the host, and they look different. And that's one of the interesting things about Spaces right now is we're on X. Those of you who are watching on a different platform, X Spaces. It's a social audio space, and a few months ago, I almost maybe a while ago, last winter, they added video spaces, and sometimes things just get interesting, as anything does in development. So,
Well,
yeah, Juan,
Juan, you're a
welcome up.
speaker now. Thank you for coming on. How are you this
Yeah.
morning?
Good morning.
Morning. I haven't met you before. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, maybe what drew you into this space? Are you a singer? And
I
that
think
it's
he
okay.
is
Like,
a singer performer looking at his profile. Looks like
nice. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. And so, and also, just what's become the new norm in spaces. Nobody ever feel weird or like they missed something if like we ask a direct question or something and there's no answer because it could be in another screen. You could be in a subway, either the vehicle or the restaurant. So, there's a lot of different things. But one, if let us know if you want just a little bit about yourself, and then if you want to sing. Otherwise, we can just keep rolling along. And
No, it's okay.
right.
I didn't know if you were talking to me because you asked me, "Are you a musician?" You know I
Yeah.
am. Like, do you remember me?
Oh, Juan! I didn't
Yeah,
see it was you.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's
you
up?
changed your profile picture. I'm sorry, Juan. Oh my gosh, good to see you. I'm like 5 feet away from the phone. So I know you. Like, if you have your guitar with you, we would love to hear you sing. And yeah, even if you don't have your guitar, you can sing a cappella. But do you want to sing something, Juan?
Yeah, sure, yeah, sure. I have my guitar right here.
Let's go for it! Woo! Oh, now I have to figure out how to mute myself. Okay, mute.
Are you in a piece? Oh, you did. Don't worry. I was like, how is my almost 4-year-old friend Dan asking me who I am? It's not. I'm not famous, but you know who I am. I was like heartbroken after the beautiful song you played. My sensibility was
It,
high. I
well,
told my
to be
friend,
honest, Juan, the funny part is, from here, you have a new profile picture, and so I didn't realize that. And from here, it looks like it says June Skip to me, and maybe I need to wear my glasses because
"Whoa, that's a cool name, June Skip."
June
I'm
Skip
gonna, yeah,
coming up
I'm
to the
gonna
stage,
rename.
June Skip.
I'm gonna rebrand myself.
You need to, yeah. All right, I'm gonna mute though, and so because I want to hear you sing. There we go. No, not yet.
Okay, well, thanks for the space again. Nice to meet everybody. Miss Pixel, Pierre, June Skip talking. I don't know if you guys know me. That's my artistic name. Uh, I'm sorry, I'm tuning. Bro, it's been days since I played, so that's what's up. Okay. Okay, let's see. What should I sing? I'm gonna go with this one. And if the darkness is to keep us apart, if the daylight feels like it's a long way home, and if your glass heart you cry for a moment, oh no, strong. Oh, oh, walk on. You can't steal it. Oh, I can't even feel it. Walk on. Stay safe tonight. You're back in a suitcase for a place none of us has been. Place that has to be believed, to be seen. You could have flown away, the singing bird in an open cage. Who will only fight freedom? Walk on, walk on. Stay safe tonight. Yeah, I know it aches and your heart it breaks. Can only take so much. And I know it aches and your heart it breaks. Can only take so much. Come on. Leave it behind. You got to leave it behind. Leave it behind. You got to leave it behind. And I know it aches and your heart it breaks. You can only take so much.
Oh my word, that was amazing. Yeah. Wow. And now I can see your
Beautiful.
profile picture. It is you. That was awesome. Yeah, so Juan is tuning in from Argentina, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, welcome. Yeah. So, go ahead, Mrs. Pixel.
Oh, it was beautiful. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you.
Yeah, so a couple months ago, Juan and I found out, like, I don't remember exactly what space or like what the DM was, but I just like I heard him playing in a space, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing! I got to connect with you. And then like I looked in the DMs and I'm like, I already did, like 2 years ago. Or something like that, and yeah, so it's so cool to reconnect. And yeah, Juan, you are always welcome here to perform. And this is this is exciting. It would be. I have some ideas. Let's chat later. But so do you want to talk a little bit about what you do, and then I know you're within the Doge community, right? Like what do you do? What are you doing now these
Okay,
days?
that's a beautiful question. Uh yeah, man. I know. I've been growing myself, right? My humanity, my spirituality, for more than a decade. And that's my focus, you know. Like when people ask me what I do, I meditate. You know, I go to the river, and then I'm a music teacher, and I do that for a living. But man, I try to grow myself and my surroundings every day by being a virtuous person, uh, honest, loving, caring, empathic being, and being that way brings me the rewards that really matter, right? Peace of mind, happiness, health. I would say wealth, but it's coming. It's slowly coming. I don't care. But those are the rewards that really matter, at least for my heart. And since I've been focusing on being a better person, things are coming to me. Material things or things that I need for my IRL, uh, 3D life. Which is as important as the spirit. So yeah, man, I'm a happy little dude that tries to be better every day, and also I teach music.
Wow. That's so awesome. Yeah, I totally support you on that. I feel like um, so commune with that, like that expression of trying to do better and be more just in harmony and those are all the things that brought me to this space. So that's cool to hear that that such similarities going on. I know this kind of was a mantra for me before I found Dan and the singing challenge. Was you know what I can do better and just sort of started playing around with that thought first and then exploring like how can I do better and then oh I found this singing challenge I can do better and now here we are and it's been so great to meet you, Juan.
Likewise, Mrs. Victor. Likewise, and I see the spaces as a blessing. I think we underestimate the power of this magic telepathy tool. I'm in Argentina, like thousands of miles away of you guys, and I agree with you. The the like-minded people, the amount of like-minded people that I find on spaces is amazing, and it's almost impossible to do that IRL because it's different. So
Yeah.
yeah, I see this as a blessing, and it's so nice to meet you too.
Yeah, that's amazing. We totally resonate with that. This is a very quantum realm here, it seems like, and growing this community it's been something. It's very magical.
Yeah, and I think that the lesson that I learn every day that we do this is, keep showing up, and keep showing up, and then releasing things because that's one of the things I think what you guys were just talking about, and the whole essence of this challenge and of singing in general is we can't push as singers, and we can't push as people, as humans. We have to release tension. We have to release the things that anchor us into either unhelpful thoughts or unhelpful situations, and trust that when we're in a mode that is seeing like the evils in the world, or just like everything is like, man, this sucks and that sucks too, and oh my goodness, we're in a whole world of suck. Like that's when we have a chance to just look around more. And that's the one action that we can do is just look around and then realize your brain is only telling you the things that 20% of the picture at best, unless you actually look and then seek out things and then reach out your hand. Like when you reach out your hand, whether it's in help or asking for help, and then just kind of leave it there, it's super uncomfortable. Like you feel the weight of gravity on your hand pulling it down, and then eventually like your hand sinks away. Like maybe I don't want to help you, or whatever, or maybe I don't need help, or but when you just have the strength to hold it out and wait until somebody grabs it, and has that connection, that's just powerful, and it's really, really incredible to be reaching across the planet. And there's so many synchronicities too. So what Juan and I were talking about, like our CEO actually, he married somebody from Argentina, and so like they go to Buenos Aires like a couple times a year, I think. And it's just kind of cool. We've done a program there with the Modern School through David Z Foundation, and they wrote a song about hunger and homelessness, and it was No Mas Pobreza, and it's just these beautiful things that come after the reaching out, and then you just keep reaching out. And then when you have somebody's hand, when you have somebody with you who's kind of rocking with you, and like they're you build this community, there's so many incredible things you can do. And that's pretty apparent on this platform. We're broadcasting the space from X, but we're actually broadcasting to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch. I became a Twitch streamer, and YouTube. That's the one I couldn't remember. So there are just so many ways that once we have that message, it can be amplified. But after we reach out our hand, we have to open our mouth and say, like, all right, here's what needs to happen, or here's what I need. And it's just, yeah, this is a humbling experience, being on the other side of a 30-day challenge and taking a little breather, and then now going in for the long haul and saying, all right, this is the mission. We're going to connect with singers around the world and do awesome things that we haven't even dreamed of yet. But because we're reaching out our hands and we're grabbing each other's hands and saying, let's go, let's walk together. That's the essence of community. So I guess those are my final thoughts for today. Got a little philosophical, but I'm here for it. And it's scary. And let me just kind of speak this out. It's scary to be broadcasting to a lot of different platforms where I have a lot of different relationships. Some are family, some are friends, some are coworkers and colleagues on like LinkedIn. But when you show up as yourself, you're just if you've seen there's this adage like living in the sun. Like I love that expression. We don't want to be like Icarus and fly too close to the sun, but we can live in the sun. We can live in the sunlight and also radiate that, because once you find something that is your mission, it becomes a self-sustaining engine. So I wanted to pass it back to Juan or Pear Main is here too. And just see if you have any closing thoughts, and then we'll let Mrs. Pixel close the show.
That's beautiful, bro. And wow, nice coincidence, the Argentina thing. Let me know when you come here, and we should.
Yeah, next one in South America. We're doing 2 programs in Colombia. It's
nice.
close-ish, but somewhat. But yeah, for sure. I have a feeling I'll be coming to Argentina at some point, because there's also a choral composer that I work with that also lives in Buenos Aires. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah,
Nice,
for sure.
I'm from Buenos Aires, North Buenos Aires.
What? Oh my goodness! Yeah, there's gotta be a big old party in Buenos Aires someday. Music party. Oh, like the largest open mic night in person. I can see it. Awesome. Well, good to have you here, Juan. And we do this Monday through Friday, so it's going to be 7:00 somewhere. Go ahead, Mrs. Pixel.
Monday through Friday, yes, and then on Sunday, I
On
want to
Sunday.
invite you one. We do karaoke with the Pear Meme Coin community, and we host that, and Dan is part of that as well. Every Sunday at 5 Central Standard Time, and we just have, prizes. People come on and sing and shill as well. You seem like you're pretty familiar with those terms, and anybody can come, but it's just something that we do as a way to stay visible within our community, but also we're very committed to building that singing community, which is how I inevitably met Dan here. And we also he had launched the singing challenge. Dan, I don't know if you want to talk about the singing challenge really quick.
Yeah, we can close with that. It's up in the nest if you are on here on X, and I also put it. There's a little QR code if you're watching on any other platform that it's streaming to. So if you're on a touch screen, you can just take a screenshot, force press that QR code, or if you can look on any of my profiles, it has it. It's nas.io and /keep singing. It's a singing community, so the community will always be free to join. There's different challenges and different things like that. The first challenge that we made, which was this "How Can I Keep from Singing" challenge, was free, and we made probably 38 hours of content over 30 days, and that just felt like a trip, you know. But we went from Bartinia Fundamentals of Human Movement, you know, going from our like amoeba self into our fully dynamic cross-lateral human self, and looking at the physical movement patterns that are required not just for singing, but for being human and for connection. So that was the first 15 days. The second 15 days, we focused on Laban movement analysis and objective movement, specifically focusing on efforts. And effort in this Laban system carries this emotional content and ways to connect. And so you look at the 4 elements: time, and flow, and it's broken into these 8 different efforts. And so we actually, in that second half of the challenge, we started an arrangement of Trials of the Pair, which the Pair community has on all major music streaming platforms. So that information is in any of these Pair PFPs that you see. But Mrs. Pixel is doing her own arrangement, and we talked about how you have to find your song. This is the whole challenge. Find your song, find your space, like where can you play, where's your sandbox then, and where can you have low stakes. Then find your key, you know, what should you be singing in, because we don't all sing in the same keys. Our voices are not the same, so we have to move things up and down, and good thing we have 12 choices. And then we just go through, like, find these different elements of these different models that we used for discussing this. So go ahead, Juan.
Bro, that's awesome. I'm gonna be there on Sunday. Send me the link.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm there.
Great. Awesome.
Yeah, let's go. And I don't know, guys, since we were talking about Buenos Aires and stuff, if maybe I can, you guys want me to play a Spanish song to
Yes. Yeah. We'll definitely stay in the after hours for you.
Thank you, bro. You're too kind.
Like closing time.
Okay, this is a love song. Okay, here we go.
There we go. Go for it.
Eres como una mariposa, de tus alitas vas de boca en boca, fácil y ligera de quien te provoca. Yo soy ratón de tu ratonera, trampa que no mata pero no libera. Sigo muriendo prisionero. Mariposa traicionera, todo se lo lleva el viento. Mariposa, no regreso. Ay, mariposa de amor, mi mariposa de amor, ya no regreso contigo. Ay, mariposa de amor, mi mariposa de amor, que jamás junto a ti. Vuela amor, vuela dolor, y no regreses a un lado. Ya vete de flor en flor, seduciendo a los pistilos. Vuela cerca del sol, para que sientas lo que es dolor. Ay, mujer, ¿cómo haces daño? Pasan los minutos cual si fueran años. Es no los celos me están matando. Ay, mujer, qué fácil eres. Ahora es tu solita das de boca en boca. Fácil y ligera de quien te provoca. Mariposa traicionera, todo se lo lleva el viento. Mariposa no regreso. Sorry, how to go. Mariposa de amor, ya regreso contigo. Ay, mariposa de amor, mariposa de amor, jamás junto a ti. Vuela amor, vuela dolor, no regreses a un lado. Ya vete de flor en flor, siendo a los pistilos. Vuela cerca del sol, que sientas lo que es dolor. Vuela cerca del sol, para que sientas lo que es dolor.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Juan. And so that's going to be the close of our show today. So great to see a couple more people coming in. Sorry, I'm doing the sideways thing, Daxon. And good to see you, Shaheen. So we do this every day, Monday through Friday. We'll be back tomorrow. And then on Sunday, there's karaoke at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, 3 o'clock Pacific. I know Shaheen's Pacific time. So hope to see you tomorrow for the It's 7 o'clock somewhere show. We're getting we're scaling up. Tomorrow's like our litmus test of like, hey, do we have a working system? Yeah, we do. So excited for tomorrow.
Very exciting. Thanks, everyone.
Awesome.
The
All right,
more
thank
the
you.
merrier.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye guys, thank you.
Bye.